This is a story about a father and his daughter and the land they call home. Once, this land was alive. Green fields stretched as far as the eye could see, and the air was filled with the sound of laughter. But now, the earth is dry, the fields are empty, and that laughter has faded. This is their story, a tale of hope, struggle, and the strength it takes to keep going, even when the world seems determined to break you. In his dreams, Hassan envisions a different world. The fields are golden, the maize stalks sway in the breeze, and his daughter Amina runs joyfully between the rows, her laughter echoing like a long-forgotten melody. For a fleeting moment, everything is as it should be. But dreams, as beautiful as they are, fade with the rising sun. They are just that, dreams. And when Hassan wakes, the reality is much harder to face. Inside their small home, Hassan watches as Amina, lying on a straw mat, suddenly clutches her stomach. Her tiny fingers press against her frail body, her breath shallow, her face pale. Hassan kneels beside her, brushing a damp strand of hair from her forehead. Is it hunger or illness? Desperation gnaws at him, but there is no answer, only the quiet, unspoken fear in Amina's weary eyes. He knows he must do something. At the bustling market, Hassan gathers his meager belongings, a handful of beads, a faded cap, old tools, and even a worn-out chair, each holding memories of better days and a fragile hope for change. Amid the clamoring voices and relentless trade, one item draws all eyes. The burlap sack of maize slung over his shoulder. In that crowded space of exchange and indifference, Hassan's heart battles between the need for immediate survival and the desperate urge to protect the future he envisions for Amina. A merchant, cold and pragmatic, insists on buying the maize, unaware that within it lies the last ember of possibility. In that critical moment, an epiphany strikes Hassan. This maize is not merely a commodity, it is their final lifeline. With a pounding heart, he withdraws the maize from the deal, clutching it as though it were life itself, and flees back home to safeguard that spark of hope. One quiet night, under a star-strewn sky, Hassan makes a desperate decision in the barren field. He takes the last seeds they possess, tiny, fragile things, and kneels in the cracked earth. As he digs a small trench, his hands trembling with both fear and resolve, a soft cough from Amina, her small form shivering in the cool night, reminds him that every hope carries its own sacrifice. He knows the risk. The ground is unyielding, the rain a rare visitor, and the odds overwhelmingly stacked against him. Yet, without these seeds, there is nothing left but despair. So he plants them, praying fervently that the earth might remember how to give life. Days turn into weeks as Hassan tends to that tender sprouts with every ounce of hope he has. He shields it from the relentless sun, gently brushes away the dust, and watches it inch upward like a promise slowly coming to life. Then one day, dark clouds gather on the horizon, and for the first time in months, rain begins to fall. Hassan stands in the field with arms outstretched, feeling each drop soak into his skin, a moment that feels almost miraculous. But even miracles are often paid for in heartache. In the end, the rain comes too late. Amina, weakened by hunger and exhaustion, slips away into a final, silent sleep. Hassan cradles her in his arms, his heart shattering as he realizes that the life he fought so desperately to preserve has been lost. The maize may grow again, and the earth might reclaim its lush green, yet the laughter he once dreamed of will never return. Even as the rain continues to fall and the fields begin to stir with new life, Hassan stands at the edge of his maize patch, alone with a single tear mingling with the rain on his cheek. For every seed that sprouts, there is a story of sacrifice. For every harvest, a memory of loss. And though the road ahead has been forever changed, all we can do is keep planting, keep hoping, and keep remembering the lives that gave everything to nurture a future.
The end. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you're the first to know when our next video drops. Up next, Bound by Duty, a tale where every choice comes at a cost, weaving a story of sacrifice, hard decisions, and the weight of responsibility. Don't miss out. Subscribe now and stay tuned for more.